Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. We are on week 5 of ZOZ, WiL's Weave ZZT deck building adventure, which has been dramatically escalating in scope. We are still actually waiting a minute or two for WiL to arrive so I can make my proper call, but that gives us a minute for me to say hello to the new folks who are saying hello. Thank you to TGH for another resubscription on the 6-month streak here. And thank you to Ellipses for the 2 community gift subs. And the 502 bits from the Green Herring. And all those Bitbo beeps. All the good stuff. We are currently about 4 hours in, which I guess tracks if this is part 5. I'm curious how accurate this timer is now. I suspect it can't be counting all the time. Ooh. Oh, I'm actually like, wait, what? Okay, that was weird. Anyways, I'm not gonna start obviously without WiL, but who probably is what this Discord notification is all about. Correct, yes. Let me give him a call then. Y'all can do one of those hype trains that Twitch is apparently promoting now. How exciting. Let's see here. First, let me tell him he'll be live instantly. That's only fair.
Alrighty, hello.
Hello, we've got WiL here. Everybody hear him okay?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy howdy. There is a hype train in chat. Hello everyone. I got it.
Oh boy, level 2, wow.
Let's
Don't know what that means.
keep going. I think there are numbers.
They're
Those
going up,
numbers
so
increase.
I can't.
Oh yeah.
That's usually a good sign. Alright, oop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I caught what Carsey's hideout was doing on the stream preview for a second and thought it was just like, my stream is glitching out. And then it happened again when I was looking at the actual ZZT window. It's having a time.
Yep, it's doing a thing.
Alright, well, let's get right to it. Where were we last time? We met Carsey.
Yep. We had a whole deal. We apparently are not worth Carsey's time, but we are worth whatever it took to give us underwater breathing technology. So that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, we did get that. So we can breathe underwater, which will make the whole underwater part of this adventure a lot easier, actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah, none of the original hassles.
So I think that's probably a smart place to go. Let's actually take a quick look at the deck. It's been a week. What do we got in here?
Let's
Got
see.
some graphs.
Couple of bolts, some moon,
More gift
couple of
subs. Thank you.
fades.
Still an okay
Yeah,
set.
excellent. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, that was just so I noticed a few things, and they were not discovered in testing. At least one of them was discovered in testing, and it was just somehow missed. But you could open up a chest and then respawn at Stone Hollow Grove while you're in the middle of the chest opening process. That meant that whatever chest you opened next had those contents. Yep, Yeah, it's a classic speedrunning technique. I felt bad patching it out, but I also was like, well, I yep, there's always the previous versions, that's for sure. Oh, and that's another thing. I went ahead and just made X exit since that's how everybody interpreted it. Mm, yeah, fair enough. There is a canonical in-game reason that you can become an entirely different creature in the middle of a fight. But we might get there. Oh yeah. And jewelry. Ear piercings. Pretty rare for a ZZT character. I think that one's a bun. Yeah, Herring is pointing out it does in fact appear not to be the updated version. Oh yeah. Some frustrated mudwings there. Can't figure out how to get to you. Well, no, save games do get updated. That's the beauty of the ZOZ patching system is that actually it patches the saves. That helps certainly. And like I said in a previous stream, there's also an object called version, which is sitting on every board checking to see whether a new version of the game is being played. If it is, then it'll run a routine which will patch it based on board ID. And yeah, so it does in fact modify the .save file because the next time you save, it'll have all the new patching in it. Ooh, hello. Yep, low health and enemies with high attack ratings right now. Oh yeah. I think the subknot can be dazed actually. And it'll cut its it's still probably worth doing because it'll cut its defense. It's in the gallery. Yeah, so if you hit Z then V, um, in the description of the subknot, it'll explain that it's weak to daze. Oh, nice.
Oh no, I've been muted on stream for Lord knows how long. Hello, everybody.
Oh no. Have I been muted on stream? Have I been talking into the void?
No, I can't mute you so easily,
Oh,
unfortunately.
I see. Excellent.
All right, well that's also some more motivation to make sure I'm fighting all these dudes.
Yeah, so there was subknot, I think, on page 4.
There we are.
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
Week to days.
Yeah, week to days.
All right. Well, in that case, let's take advantage of that.
Nice. When he's just about to...
Oh, he's gonna pop.
Yep, he'll pop. Oh, you got the drive to start us off. That's a freebie.
I should take that, yes. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You have beta out?
Not right now. I mean, I do, but I appear to have no beta currently. Well, I'm getting all the cards. Let me just... You specifically... Oh no, you have all that defense. Well,
Yeah. Might as well rest up, I think, because that'll what cut the explosion to 2 points.
yeah.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
It always takes me a minute to remember all my options when I start these.
Yep. So macro and taser will give you enough. It'll give you 11 defense. The macro will, you could take the subknot down some, or you could use sling and macro to take out the subknot. That's the other way.
Yeah,
You'd
that's
take
what I
1
was
damage that way.
looking at there. Oh. Go for it. Sling, 1 macro.
Oh yeah, you got the
Boop.
blue trinket, so you're all the way covered.
Oh. Remember my buttons. Get my extra turn with this beta out. Well, extra card.
Yep.
And that will do that.
Beauty.
What we got here? Oh, blind affects me, right? Yeah, because I guess
Blind
they can't
affects-
really.
Yeah, blind affects you. So slice is better than spray.
I have. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything that hits multiple targets yet, so I'm gonna add that in. I've got enough models. Ooh, hey, a turtle. Ooh, wait. Whoa. Well, that's usually a bad sign.
It's not hurting anybody. It's just out there having its own time, doing its own thing. You do have 1,000 coins.
Yeah, I actually got a couple bucks. Rest first here.
Oh, that's a nice cheap yellow trinket. Yeah, I think that's as cheap as it gets. I think that's actually the absolute basement price. So
Actually, yes. Yellow is 1 more card per turn. Yeah, that seems good. No active ability either. So that's basically going to be permanent? Do you lose all your trinkets if you die? I've yet to die.
Lose trinkets, coins, cards.
Okay.
But you retain all your progression.
Oh, let's see if we can benefit from that. Anything? Not with 89, really.
Not unless you got a card you want to call.
I don't think I really do.
No. The
Plus,
deck
there's also, I don't know how to
solid.
get to that fire out there, but there's fire out there.
There is fire out there.
Can't be that far off.
Nope. That's right. So HRR and Chat H1 recently streamed this entire game in a single setting.
Oof. Well,
And,
congrats on your speedrun world record.
Yeah, got to see the whole thing. It's
15 hours.
It's pretty epic. I would say that almost a full clear. There were very, very few things left, I think, with 7 cards in the 112 card collection left to pick up. And actually, that's one of the reasons that I put out the patch when I did, because I saw that there were some cards that weren't dropping in the appropriate
Mm.
looting pools. So I had a chance to correct that.
Good theme on Squeezer here. Alright, so 3. I just get to play everything, huh?
All the things. Yeah, draw 4, play 3 is a lot better than draw 3, play 2. You got a purple trinket, so eventually once you build up some alpha, you'll start drawing an extra card.
Yeah.
I can't forget, can Squeezer be dazed? I think Squeezer can be dazed. Maybe not.
Gallery. Squeezer is not mentioning. Okay, we did see that description earlier.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Oh. No days for Squeezy. Well, so be it. I think it's situationally dependent. I think there are certain situations where Squeezer can be dazed, but the garden variety encounter with Squeezer is not a dazable one.
Mm. See if I can get something that'll let me survive a bit better. I mean, obviously I can taser and survive, but ideally I would like something a bit more like this. Still not great.
Ooh. He's really digging in deep, ain't he?
He is. This yellow trinket will not last long.
Oh, you've still got the white trinket as well. That's a freebie.
Oh, actually, geez, if I keep getting all these flows. Ooh, wrong one. X here. Beta out. Okay. I don't know what poison does specifically here.
3 damage to all enemies.
Okay. Still slightly better.
Yep. You get to do them all. Alright, out he goes.
Okay, we survived.
Showing Squeezer the door. Did a nice big bonus. Not bad. This ladder is broken as well. This ladder here.
Oh, is that supposed to be like a way up?
Yep, there's a surface. It's just a little thing. It drops you a green trinket, which you already have 5 of, so I'm not messing up too much.
I'm gonna do a long rest for the first time in my life.
I think that's a good time for it.
That one came off real close to the last one, and I don't exactly have much money here.
True.
Alright, I kind of want to see what this guy that's changing colors and running away. Now I'm even more curious. I'm gonna regret it, I'm sure.
No, he's just a little octopus.
Oh, okay.
Or cuttlefish. I can't remember if he's... There's an octopus, there's a cuttlefish, and then there's just
with the shrimp. Oh, those are good.
Tramps.
Yeah, the rest places you just get one and done, so you pick your poison and you stick with it. Alright, let's see what we got here.
It was good shramping, TGH. Yeah, I didn't tell TGH what I was doing with the images. just said make creatures and robots. So TGH made this shrimp creature and took care to make a knife blade on its tail, and didn't say, but shrimps don't actually attack; they only explode. So,
Well, they don't know how to use it.
Apologies to TGH. Yeah. It's definitely a misuse of art department resources. Alrighty. Yep, shrimp is biding its time. Lots of defense on these two.
Very tanky. Oh, they're just taking a break. That's always appreciated. Let's see, can I get some big number pulls? That counts.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
No, not bad at all.
Alright, we're coming down to it. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not a bad spot to be in either, because you can avoid that subknot and make it all the way up north here. Now, abseiling into the abyss is a very challenging run. This is your second dungeon.
Yeah, that last one didn't go so well. I mean,
You survived, but this one is, I would say this one is more challenging than that one. You really have to have a coordinated deck, and it helps to be sort of later game with a few more mods under your belt. Ooh,
one of these
purple
things.
trinket. Very nice. Oh, and that very helpful fish shoved it out towards you, even better. A lone shrimp lay in a barren field. David Lynch smacks himself in the forehead. Why didn't I think of that?
Let's get David Lynch to make his ZZT game.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I have an in at the School of Transcendental Meditation and World Peace. Oh, that's a good graph.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would not have noticed the purple trinket in that immediately. Will just like pointed it out instantly, and I was like, oh boy, free prizes.
It's a little, that board's a little busy, yeah.
That's the first time I've just been unable to play a card.
I forget, did we have a rough go at Trucker Joe, or did he cooperate?
Trucker Joe just like crumbled before me. Both times I had to run into him. Those were like the only good encounters I had that stream.
That's decent.
It turns out that once you can breathe underwater, it's a lot less scary.
That's true. Take some of the guesswork out of it. Yeah, except everything underwater explodes. That's the one downside.
Yeah, but I don't let them, is the thing. That's my strategy.
It's good. Lots of draw, lots of aggression. It's a really solid way to tackle this chapter. Yeah, and the lack of cyan and red trinkets is made up for by having cards like train model and slice, which will help keep the activated cards up. Oh, interesting. There's HR noted in chat they have a phobia of bony fish.
Oh.
I had somebody on my team that also has a phobia of bony fish.
Huh.
I did not know it was a thing, but apparently it is more common than I expected.
I'm unfamiliar as well, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, and exactly. It's just bony fish. It's just it's not sharks or jellyfish or octopods. But I was mentioning that Love Kitty and I bred koi for a long time. And we're talking about the little koi fish and the brave since they're raised by males, so we had a brave daddy named Gimli who raised over 300 fry. And every time he raised a new batch of fry, he got this look on just you could see it took a lot out of him. So I'm telling this story, and she stops me and she says, by the way, I am terribly afraid of bony fish, so please don't share any photographs. And I didn't, but I was also really surprised that that was a thing.
Yeah.
And now I know. Oh, I'm sure you can daze a shrimp.
I hope.
Oh, and it even wipes its defense. That's nice. Actually makes that graph even more viable.
Oh, wow. There we go.
These guys aren't profiting you that much. Like, less than 10 coins apiece.
Oh, I like this. I would not have thought that I'd be on this kind of side of things on this board. Oh, one of those things.
Oh, hello.
I don't like
Who's
that,
that?
you. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, he does not look happy. What's the worst that can happen? There's no oh, hello.
Should make it to this one.
Cornelius. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my dog.
Okay. A lot of these green ones.
Yep. Well, folks, there is definitely a strongly viable. This is sort of a last ditch thing. So if you're really low on health, transfusers will help.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just give you a headache.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like I've got quite a lot of health at this point. I don't think it'll work. I just wanted to get a refresher on my message here. I just passed that, but I should make a note. Just head
It's true.
out
It's
to
in the
ocean.
journal. It should be noted in the journal.
2 strange turtles.
Found a transfuser in the open ocean. There it is. Yeah, there's definitely a deck type, or maybe more than one deck type, that is dependent on having a very small deck. So in order to facilitate that, I try and spread green trinkets liberally throughout the game.
Ooh, freebie. Cyan is the one that's free beta each turn, isn't it?
That is it.
All right.
It's a nice one with your mod. And here we are. It all connects up.
What else can I do out here? Ah, yes, this is new. Not gone this way. Ah, jeez.
That is a nasty boy.
It's the hungry monster.
He's got venomous claws, so just be on the lookout for that. I don't know what you can do about it, but it's a thing. Yeah, this was highly inspired by watching old friend of mine play through Subnautica. Might actually be one of the characters featured in the Rose. I don't know if he is or not. I haven't looked at the cast list in a while, but it's from that era of my life. And he recently picked up a job teaching he's teaching university in Boston. Not MIT, I don't think, but as a result, he's done a little bit more streaming than he used to. And he did stream Hall of the Kungerbin, which was a real treat because there's some in-jokes in there that are sort of Will-centric, Will-specific that he knew because he'd sort of been around for that period of my life.
That's always fun.
Right, so far Reeks has not given us any nasty bites or scratches. TGH, did you draw this, Greeks? I don't think you did. I thought this was Beat Scribe did this one. Confirmed.
Okay. I mean, it does look a little stylistically different here.
Oh, there it is. The 3+ question mark.
3+ question.
That's gonna be it's either gonna be a blinding gaze, which is just gonna blind you, or it's gonna be a venomous scratch, and that's gonna ruin your day. That's gonna be a sad time. Yes. We don't meet the dull straits until chapter 4.
Let's see. We got one more here. Almost got him.
Almost.
Poisonous.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, poisonous stare? Did I get this backwards? It's blinding scratch and poisonous stare. Oh. You'll have to check your deck list after you win here.
Oh. Just go for the big hits. What do we got here?
Yep, there it is. Bottom left.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Wound. Oof. That's rough. Okay.
Is it a game engine which could be used in another ZZT game easily? Easily? Yes. But as far as breadth, I don't know that there's a whole lot more exploration that can be done with the card combinations. That being said, there are probably, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I I think there are 13 free card slots left before I actually run out of space in the ZZT file format to hold more. So
The
in the
expansion
event I
pack.
do come up with a little expansion pack, you'd be able to have a few more cards to play with. And I have thought of at least one or two more potential deck archetypes that might be interesting to play with.
The one thing I'm
But
surprised I haven't seen is nothing that like low damage numbers but bypasses defense. Something where it's like it's only 1 or 2, but if they have 50 defense or whatever, it doesn't matter. It just gets right through it. Doesn't get rid of the defense. That's what I was gonna guess Poison would have done originally.
yep. Yeah, there's nothing that does that specifically. I think because, well, you'll see. There is something which fills that role, but it has a slightly different activation method.
Let's get out of here.
So when virus comes up, you got a couple choices.
Probably gonna find out soon enough then.
You don't mind drawing one fewer card per turn once your alpha is activated. You can always use a purple trinket on a negative card and it'll turn it into a random one of 4 low grade rare cards.
That is true. I'm trying to see if I can find out how to reach that oil fire that I wasn't able to get to before. I don't know if I just didn't find the path or if that's something different.
It's a little tough. You are west of where you need to be. I think you're west and north. It's a non-linear path to get there. You'll need to surface and then come back down.
Jeez. Awesome.
Pew, 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 pew. I bet Anchovy's weak to days as well. Oh, we'll see.
There's the virus.
Yep. So you got your choices. You can take the hit. It's just 2 damage. It's not that huge a deal right now. I wouldn't play it because then it'll do 4 damage, and there's no reason to do that. That's very kind of you, HR. Okay, good. Yeah, so that does clear out defense. So there's a number of these sea creatures that are weak to days. Subknot, shrimp, anchovy.
There's the fire. This is just this spot. Do I have to get to that? I don't know. Is that ladder the ladder that you can't get to?
Yeah. So you'll need to come up from the south in order to get to where you need to go on this board. So if you head south and east, you see this little curly Q in the bottom right of that board there.
Yeah.
You'll need to get to that path.
That looks like it's from inside that. Oh wait, there's a ladder here. Oh.
There
there's
we
this
go.
Whole platform. I guess we got a oil rig. Hey, that's big.
You'll need to get past her.
Dangerous. Oh, I'm going over the bridge and under the bridge.
No. Doing all the things. And there's your undulating jelly.
I was going to say ultra jelly.
It should say in the item. It should say in the gallery description what they use short for. I'm I'm sure it's the undulating, just because we happened to see it in the stream earlier this week.
Yep. Relating. On shrimp. Immune to
And
daze.
fade is
Fade
less
is less
effective.
effective. I don't like that.
Ooh. So fade is less effective is a enemy property that will punish the player for repeatedly fading.
Hmm.
So if the player is faded more than 6 turns in a row, uh, the the enemies with that property will eventually adapt and be able to break through the fade.
I don't know if I've ever gotten 6 fades in a row, though. That's quite a bit.
Yep, that requires a very different setup. There is a sort of fade-centric build where you're using things like there's one which has like a fade auto carve is what it's called.
Hmm.
So an auto means that you can play it and you can get 2 fades on the same turn from the same card, which is quite nice. Yeah. Yeah, the U jelly has the most objects, I think, of any of the creature sprites in the game.
If only you had that super ZZT web.
Yep, it's the curly Q J's at the bottom that do it, I believe. That
Yes.
isn't
Although now I'm getting giant purple land squid vibes. Uh-oh. I got the virus.
oh yeah.
And the summon. Ugh.
I think he's just gonna bring a shrimp. Yeah, so Love Love Kitty is the source of almost all of these names. I basically just showed her a sprite sheet with all of the sprites lined up, and I was like, I need you to name all of these. And she pointed at them and named them one after the other, and they were amazing. And I was like,
She
done,
did
no
a
revisions.
fantastic job, yeah. The names are honestly, like, it is exciting to fight a new enemy just for the names alone.
Yeah, so big props.
Oh, wait, I only have 1 card. That's not going to do me any good.
Attack 46.
Also, I completely ignored the attack 46 on the board. Uh-oh.
Oh, dangles. Oh
That's a...
boy. Okay, you got a couple choices. You can burn a couple of blue trinkets.
Does that add up to enough, even?
If you burn one blue trinket, you will survive.
Blue is 5 defense.
Yeah, so that'll put you at 49. So you'll be down to 3.
Still not great.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later.
Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention. I don't think I really had a ton of other options there. But,
Cyan Trinket will draw you something. You might
yeah.
get a lucky draw. I don't know what you have in your deck to draw, though.
I mean, unless I get, like, a fade.
Tap V, see what else is in the draw pool. You've got both keys. So how many outs is that? That's 2 outs
2.
in 9 cards. It's a 22% chance that
I
you'll
mean,
get the
also,
fade.
well, I mean, also, we got 2 of them here that'll just be draw and flow.
That's true. Okay, that's 4 outs. That's 44%. It's
I
almost worth burning the Cyan Trinket just to see if it
I like
happens.
them odds. Yeah. Out of you.
All right. Come on, here we go. Ah, brutal. So here's the other thing. Key is one of the 4 cards that can come up from a purple trinket use.
Hmm.
The other thing you could do is you could purple trinket the crash and see whether it comes up key. That's a 25% chance. That's only a 1 in 4, but
I've lost faith in my odds. I just go blue. Hopefully not completely die shortly afterwards.
now you've got 53, so you'll end up with 7 health.
There's all
And
the good
both
stuff.
keys show up.
Yeah, of course.
Great. Yeah, so this is a strat. You could play both keys and it'll actually fade plus you. Then you have it for the turn after this one, no matter what
okay.
they.
In that case, yes, I like that.
Oh. They decided they weren't gonna throw any big boom boom at you. I actually think U Jelly can only maybe U Jelly does have an attack. But Shramps definitely don't. Worst they can do is 10 damage.
Ugh. I mean, that's the whole reason I'm on this little journey, to get rid of that card.
All right, double explosion.
Can't taste that one. I should probably, look this up instead of just playing the card and hoping.
Well, there that one you can't daze the U Jelly, but you can daze the Shramp. You
Well, no,
just played out
did
the
I
bolt.
not pick the shrimp? That's what I wanted to do, the one on the right.
You did, but you played a bolt, not a graph. Unless my brain was gone. But Shramps are fully dazeable. Oh, you can get rid of them both. That's not bad. He wants to bring more Shramps. I don't think we'll let him.
Yeah, that I can deal with. Goodness. Another key.
Good, that helps our survivability.
Go with it. I need to get... Good lord, where do I need
Well,
to
there's
get?
the raid tower.
Yeah.
Those are going to be objectives in all the chapters.
There's probably something in
Oh.
there. Oh, but I don't like this either, though. I think I have
Yeah,
to go
this is gonna be
left.
the harder path.
This is a
You'd
journey.
probably be fun. No, I would definitely hit that radar tower earlier versus later.
Alright.
Although at this point it's not too bad because the U jelly that's guarding it is gone, so it's kind of would be here for you regardless.
Keyring. Take it.
Keys on a ring, is that still a thing?
I mean, that's where I keep my keys.
Same.
How's the ZOZ doing?
Still going. Oh,
Keeping it real.
we're getting all 4 this time. Last chapter we only got 2. We got the short version.
having that is definitely a good thing, but I just gotta gun it.
That one's gonna be really tough. That's a tight curve.
Yeah, that's almost certainly not gonna happen.
But you see, we got four ladders here. So you should be able to head down the ladder you came up and come around.
Oh, that's right. I came from... Sorry, goldfish memory. I think. Wait, is this where I came from? Yes, okay.
Got more lampreys, though. Those guys were not very nice to us last time we met up with them. Interesting. I got both graph cards. It's not a bad deck setup, really.
Release Pharaoh.
Manage. Yep. It's you've got enough coins that you could pick up a second white trinket, so at this point next time you hit up an inn, that'll give you another extra life. So you still got a few more in you yet. You can take another one, maybe take another 4 of those 46 hits before you go down. So oh, nice.
That's good. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Poison and defense. Or a free card. Actually, look here. What happens if you actually fill this?
Then you will not add new cards to your deck until you clear them out.
Okay.
Your deck limit is 28.
Let's see. Oh, that didn't work. In that case.
I have to move my windows around here. Oh, your evade is getting up there.
There's my new train. Three. Well, I got a bit of a rhythm going here, at least.
Yeah. Well, you're restricting the U-Jelly to just the one summon is really good. It means, he's just got the one shrimp on you. Shrimp. What's the phrase? A shrimp in the hand is... I don't know what the...
That's a tough one,
the
actually. Look at that.
Big train. We got big train going.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, the demo will... well.
Oh, yeah. Give me one more roll. Well, let's see what I would have got for a fraction of a second, maybe.
I think it will...
Yeah.
If you play it on the last turn, it doesn't even... Because that way it doesn't accidentally trigger an auto.
Oh, yeah, that would be kind of miserable, actually. At least with my auto.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so I have unlocked the ability to run away. And that meter fills up.
You've also unlocked the ability to destroy any one creature automatically, but you turned that down.
Oh, well.
I mean, running from battle, it's sort of a toss-up. Running from battle is also really valuable. That's on the other side. What else is, what's east of here? I forget where that exactly leaves you.
Ah.
Okay, so that doesn't take you much of anywhere.
It looks like there was a red trinket down there, though.
Yeah, you can go out and around now that you've cleared out these U-jellies.
Yeah, that looks safe. Yeah.
The world is your oyster. Very nice. Free red trinket.
What the heck do I get?
A yellow trinket.
Yeah.
So I think if you hop down the westernmost ladder here and head west back into the building, if you're wanting to head to the oil slick, this is the route to it.
Oh, it's so like bright now. I've been playing with that blue filter like this the past like half an hour. I'm assaulted with a potent smell out of motor oil, fungus, and rotten food. Somewhere nearby, you can hear the clank and grind of worn machinery. You suppose there may be a few useful items here scattered among the junk. Might as well have a look. Yuck.
Yeah, I don't know. You may have already been through, got all the things. We'll know pretty quickly. Oh no!
Maybe
How about that? This is my love letter to Subnautica. The whole level really is. But this board in particular, this idea that you have an underwater base and it's just full of, you know, bleach and titanium ore.
I'm gonna burn that card first because I think it's just up here. Not quite. Well, that's okay. Cooler.
And that's the route. You gotta get past Sea Lion if you want the oil slicks.
Too cold. Ugh.
Oh.
What's inside though? Tightly packed in feather form are tens of thousands of stoppered and labeled glass vials. The lid propped open and peer inside. Recognize the silicon seals and labels as those of Evernal Village. This, you realize, is the fabled treasure of common purpose. Fertile embryos and germinated seeds covering every facet of the plant's biodiversity. Contents of these vials, properly handled, could provide 1,000,000 worlds with a unique genosphere. You close the lid. Last thing you want would be to compromise such an invaluable thing. Can't deny the reality of what you saw inside. The marks of ZOZ are all over this frozen trunk. These were carefully and respectfully preserved here at the bottom of the ocean by the same creatures destroying the world on the surface. Why then? Why did they bother to preserve this genetic legacy, a legacy they're otherwise actively erasing? There has to be an explanation somewhere. From what you've seen of ZOZ, none of this fits. You can't accept it.
Puzzling.
I do the boss battle if I want to get rid of this card. At least the way I intend to. What's all this down here?
Those are some lampreys. Some old people in jars.
Yeah.
Don't have the scanner you need. You have to come around it from the other side. If you do come around it from the other side, I think there is an in. Then you could use card removal. That would mean reaching the surface and going into the building marked with the octopus building.
That's a new one.
Lamprey with its rotating teeth. This is probably the most gratuitous bit of enemy design that I did in the game. I spent longer making this thing's teeth rotate than I spent doing any other aspect of the enemy design, because I wanted the teeth to rotate realistically during the deep call. It is so many commands that it actually takes the battle board over 64K when there's 3 of them.
Oh no.
And so what I had to do in order to accommodate this animation, I had to take some of the longer activities, some of the routines that are going on the board, and have them run as functions, so that they're loaded, executed, and unloaded immediately. It briefly pops it up over 64K and then drops it back down, all in the same tick, so you can't ever save the board or try to. And the way that it does that is it actually has access to another 48K of just-in-case memory for objects that are running via function.
I'm going to look this guy up first, for once. Man. Immune to daze. There we go. You hate to see it, but it's better to see it than to not see it. Lamprey is the umbrella term for any living creature that attaches itself to an underwater surface and feeds on living biomass. It retains this moniker even if it attaches itself temporarily when pursuing prey. I guess folks aren't super picky when it comes to lampreys, as long as they're stuck on the wall most of the time and they have those mouths with the crazy rotating teeth. Alright, well, we're gonna see the teeth. The chat is chanting, teeth, teeth, teeth.
Yep. Well, no, not this time.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. We'll hit up the lamprey board on at least one more occasion, because there's a really cool thing here, which we can't get till later.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm getting a decent starting hand, though. I like that I get to play half my deck every turn.
Yep. Half your deck is fine. And I guess we'll get to it if you happen on like Flow or Poly, which are two of the cards that have both a flow and an attack. But if you manage to get a bunch of attacks using flow through your bracer on the same turn, your bracer will eventually overheat. But for things like model, it doesn't generate heat because it's not generating damage.
Lucky me. Yeah. Just fade out after this.
Yep. You feel fade beginning to weaken. Interesting.
Well.
Not gonna matter this time.
Yeah, no more fading necessary. Well, I guess you do get to go for one more turn. Kind of.
Yep. Luckily, auto doesn't play when you defeat the last enemy, because you're not technically discarding your cards.
That would be rough. How much low stuff do I have at this point? I'm gonna run out of room.
I suspected that an all flow or a mostly flow deck that had a lot of models, trains, and drives would be a viable deck type. So it is interesting to see it play out, because I don't think any of the testers actually built this composition.
Really?
Yep, I think this is a brand new deck archetype.
The best strategy is to be able to play everything you've got.
Yep.
Keep doing it. That way. Get over there, because I think this was all solid.
Yep. Yeah, these are two completely separate underwater sections.
So, oh, wait, oh yeah, this was one I did the long rest at. That's right. Oh, actually, I completely forgot this guy was here.
Oh, that actually would... Yeah, you're at low enough health. That would actually be really welcome right now, wouldn't it?
Whoop. Oh, right, you. Don't mind them.
And you can talk to him. He's harmless. He's not a... It's not a conversation that's easy to follow necessarily, but...
Oh. I can talk to them. What do we got? Something unnatural about you. My magic powers. Crab woman. She put her nanos in you. You think she didn't? Her nanos. What do you think they do? Suns and roses? She microchipped me, but she didn't mention nanos. So thick. Think she got no nanos in that shot? She's keeping track. She makes some mixes up that nano bath every summer. I got them in me too. Hold them. Took me a month to get gold on and eat. She put me hard in the ass and too hard in the ass. I see. Not sure how to respond to that, correct. You check your ass, you go get right up there and check. I'll wait. My goodness.
You'll wait.
Okay, bye.
Leave him to his unpleasantness. Oh, there. That's nice to find too.
Get some health back.
Lovely.
Get that electrochemical going.
You gotta sort of bounce
How do I get
and come back in.
up there?
You gotta come back in and come down instead of up when you hit that passage. So the blue passage is up there. This is something that maybe I should consider patching since I know I'm gonna patch soon.
Oh, yeah, that's a ZZT thing, buddy.
Yep.
I did notice, like, I tried to talk to this turtle earlier, and I did not find the path to begin with, but I was heading this way. Or no, I did get him then. We saw Cornelius for sure. I think it might have been the other one then. Okay, well, much better off for this boss fight then. Let me actually run a quick ad break. I will be right back, and then we will do our shopping. Well, you hold the fort.
You got it. I'm gonna do the thing. Are we back? Is it back? It's kind of a fun board to just sit and watch. You got the little twinkling stars. You got the shooting stars. The merchant, who apparently, when you talk to him under the ocean, has major problems. But when he's dealing you peddling trinkets, he seems to be totally in control of himself.
Hang on, I'm back for everybody now. And yeah,
Oh,
that is our same fellow, isn't it? Or
there he is,
someone in similar dress.
John Merchant.
Alright, how are my prices looking here? Well, I mean, it's the only one I don't have right now, and that's the beta plus one. That's a good one. I do like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely pick that up. Actually, I got a lot of reasonable prices here.
Yep. The white trinket's essentially an extra life. Could save your bacon.
Oh, this also is the thing that heals me at the start of battle too, and it does stack.
Yep.
Yeah,
Up to 98 times.
Can't complain about that. Even if I'm not dying, that's good. 400. Okay, and I'll still actually have a decent amount afterwards. I suddenly get so much money.
You fought some creatures underground. You fought all them jellies too.
I guess
they
so.
drop a pretty good chunk of change.
That added up. Alright, let's see.
I forget, you are you currently in Hawk with the merchant?
No, I am paid off.
Well, you could get a third purple key. It stacks up, or third purple trinket stacks up to 3 times. And to draw you 3 cards in addition to the 3 you're drawing anyway.
Solid. Got a bajillion of these already.
Yeah, you probably got all these that you need.
Yeah, I just always forget the specifics on these.
As long as you got, yeah, for your deck archetype, as long as you have 3 of them, then you're getting the maximum value.
Alright, well, I'll go coward mode here and... Oh, there you go, that's the trick. You just disable the sound, and once you don't have to hear that noise, it'll be like, yeah, sure, have some money.
Yep.
Was 100 enough? I wasn't paying that close attention.
To get the purple trinket,
purple,
I think
yeah.
you need the full 150. And probably beg him.
Okay, yeah.
It's all right. He'll give it all to you. Just need to ask him a couple times.
Oh wait, we can also get rid of this card too.
Oh,
which is kind of,
glad you remembered that. That was totally slipped my mind.
Well, I'm definitely gonna do that. And if 150 will still get me another purple, then I will. And if it won't, then oh well.
Yeah, this is important.
I gotta like highlight this. Yes. Where is it? There it is.
Yep.
Okay. Much better. Wait.
Yeah, it says to press V just because it wants you to make sure you've got one you actually want to get rid of.
Is there no way to back out?
Correct. Once you're committed to removing a card, you must remove. If you are somehow in the terrible position of having no cards in your deck, in which case your next fight will likely be your last, it will not let you buy card removal.
This guy does not want to give me money.
You gotta actually select the option.
Oh, I thought a 150 option was going to show up. Sorry. I thought at the beginning of the game, like I got like a big one that was like 200 something.
Oh yeah, he'll never give you 200. He's got a mental block. He thinks that's too much.
Okay. Oh, that's not enough. Well,
you can pay him back if you like. Save it for the next go round.
Yeah. All right. I think we can fight the boss. That seems like we got a decent situation for once right now.
Yeah.
It's heading towards our usual end time, so I think that's probably going to be a good way to end it.
Yeah, feels strong.
We're up those ladders. One of these will... Well, maybe we can see the teeth. Everybody wants to see the teeth.
Tears for Fears, everybody.
Please, the people want the teeth. We're never gonna see them.
Like I said, you're gonna be back through here because there is a really cool thing you can't get right now, and you will definitely have to fight at least 2 lampreys to get it. That's right.
All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it's just west of here.
Ah, yes. And this way. Alright, let me Okay. Safety save.
All right, here we go.
The sea lion. Let's go.
This deck archetype's never been tested against this particular boss, since it's a brand new deck archetype, so I have no idea how this will play out.
Well, that's no surprise there. Attack 5.
It's a pretty toothless starting attack.
A
That's
very
nice.
generous number. Actually, we can beta out here. We can play both these attacks. Heal.
Blows debilitating smoke. Oh, it made you weak a little bit. He's trying to heal himself. Now, what's gonna happen? Well, what's gonna happen is you've got a whole bunch of flow cards.
Just gonna play everything in my deck. Well, I mean, these all yeah, I can just replace these.
Did I draw? No, I didn't draw this one. This was Beat Scribe. Now, whether Beat Scribe drew a palette swap Blastoise is a matter of conjecture.
Can I get Fade ++?
You can get Fade ++, yeah. But you might want to save those because
Oh yeah, they're all gonna be scrapped, yeah.
they will get scrapped if you use them, yeah. And you keep on drawing so far. Yeah. I don't think he heals very much. I think it's between 3 and 6. 8.
Well, I mean, that's
Still. Right. One phase down.
Does that instantly go to the next turn, since it technically defeats this phase if I play Bolt?
If you play Bolt, you'll still get to play the rest of your cards,
Oh.
but it will effectively act as a daze on the boss. The boss's current attack will be cancelled.
If I could take advantage of the defense cards I've got here.
Yep. Potentially, but of course defense resets every turn, so
That's also
since
true.
it's not attacking, there's not and beta are both 3. Pretty good. Wants to status you.
Fade out on that.
Yep. I agree.
And then debating if I should. Well, I'm definitely gonna do this.
Yep. Now that you don't have the virus, you can draw flow with impunity.
There we go. Lord, I feel powerful. I don't know if it's gonna last.
Yeah, this is very strong, and you're faded, so it will last at least one more turn. Heck. Your lucky day.
Get here. Yeah, I'll take those. Freebie. Good lord.
The bees, they are freed.
I do want to be faded, though. Or I forget.
It's a good question. Does sea lion have crazy teeth? I don't see teeth. We just see kind of a bitey bite.
Got that clam tooth.
Oh, yeah. It's dead set on this status thing.
Out again.
Yeah, maybe it swallows beazores. Is that what those are? So it's got no teeth, but it kind of swallows you whole, and then rocks will mash you up in its gullet.
That does work.
Well, whatever it does for its status, we're about to find out.
Yeah. Tractor beam. Uh-oh.
Oh, dang.
Oh, this is a cute animation. The squeeze.
Got the squeeze on. Oh, you broke free.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. The one turn. The one turn squeeze. So I think there's a variable that ticks down from 9 to 0, and it picks a number between 0 and that variable. So it starts out with a 1 in 10 chance of breaking out, and then it increases to 1 in 9, 1 in 8, and so forth on subsequent turns. So a 1 turn is the best possible RNG.
Wow.
1 in 10 chance.
Good.
And that's going to be it for the tractor beam.
There's another phase. We're really gonna... Oh no. Are you okay, sea lion?
Sea lion is definitely going through some stuff right now. Oh no.
Okay, well don't worry. We got a lot of draw and flows.
That's true.
Right, do we have...
Sea lion is going hard.
Uh-oh, I did use all my fades. Never mind.
Okay, well you're gonna probably blow through that first white trinket. Which is fine, because you'll end up with 25 health, no harm done. But it sort of puts you on a clock.
Yeah.
So it'll be white trinket, lose your coins. Then you can play your cyan trinket, get 100 coins, lose your coins again. So he's got to do 5 of these hits to take you out for reals. So as long as you can do more than 19 damage per turn, then you'll be just fine. $19 damage per turn is gonna be tight bit. Especially if we get graphs like those.
Oh, here goes one.
That's one down. So you went from 99 to 67. So now you've got to do 17. It's between 16 and 17 per turn. So that's already a good start. Oh, something else you can do. You can actually turn one of these into a 15 by way of using a red trinket.
I probably should.
Yep, it'll put you ahead of the game. Yeah, the fire burnt off that little tooth on its beak. The clam tooth.
Oh no.
Very sad. Sea lion's burning itself out. Oh, only 28 health now.
But this is not very attack heavy starting hands. I mean, it can be eventually. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, now it's looking a bit nicer. Got it. That's enough to get the beta out mod. When the beta meter fills, I can empty it and get the ability to play one extra card that turn, which has been very good, especially with all these like flows and things.
It's high tension. So you have 2 purple trinkets. I guess we'll get to that point. We'll cross the bridge if we come to it. But if you're up against it, you can purple trinket out one of your cards, potentially get a key. Also potentially get a meta, which I think is poison draw.
What is in my deck at this point? It's just
There's a key in your deck.
the key in my deck.
If we can just get there. Well, that's a stay of execution because you'll burn through your coins in this attack. And then you'll draw the key. Oh, but it doesn't matter because you already did enough.
Yeah. Would I have been able? I don't think I would have been able to save myself with that if I didn't use the change to 15 with the red trinket. I think I had to do that.
Yeah, because you'd still need at this point you'd still need 14. And you only had 8, so it'd be a toss-up.
Wow, that was an easy choice. Ooh, and away it goes.
Alrighty.
Is there an end of chapter screen coming up shortly? Because this is actually running slightly long.
Yep.
Okay.
We're getting to it.
Where's this leading me? Ah, yes.
Oh boy, we got a turtle. We got flames.
There's that fire.
A second yellow trinket, a free yellow trinket just on the ground.
And Davidson. What's with you, turtles? Riding out the storm. Ah. Almost Neo and Wikaki means come take everything from me. I'm defenseless and helpless. That's your mantra.
That's your mantra.
Yep, it's true too. Our possessions depart us. In fact, I'll leave you with one of mine if you like. My favorite card, Storm. Should go nicely in that bracer of yours. Let's go for it. More of them. Thanks, Mr. Turtle. Davidson.
Thanks, Davidson.
Davidson, there's fire right behind you. Just
It doesn't matter.
be aware.
It doesn't matter. Your possessions depart you.
Hey. Hey.
Davidson's a nice guy.
Davidson, you're lucky there's a fire behind you.
Oh, K. Kyra says, trust me, you want that card.
Oh. But I can't cancel
you
out
can-
now.
You can always get more.
That's also true. He said he has more.
He said he'll give them to any time. Oh, there's a couple more oil fires up here. There's nothing much else. You can go up here and look at the tower, I think, if you find the right hole. Yep. But you can't do anything up here. Just say hello. Hello, Mudwings.
Goodbye, Mudwings. I'm actually not sure where
some oil slicks.
Should be going at this point. Oh wait, can I go left here? No.
You should be able to. It's yeah.
Go here.
Somebody in there. Oh, that's Father Monad in there.
I remember him.
I'm supposed to be finding him.
No, maybe I do have to put it on.
Pushing it will work this time is the name of that object.
Oh, how fortunate. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, M-Dog.
Alright,
Father Monizzle.
Oh.
Or Fizzle Mizzle.
Moves to embrace you, and considers his gooey state and withdraws. Where am I? Where'd you end up finding me? You're deep in the ocean. Don't say. Is Violet still doing her witch thing and showing up unannounced? Because I could use a lift home. She is, but we've been busy of late. Oh, of course. Listen, I don't have the strength for the journey home from wherever this is. But I can message your father Chiseltip if you still have that transponder key I gave you. I do, but it's out of battery. I guess we've no choice but to wait for Chrome Violet then. I'll be back with some help. Hang tight.
Alright, Father M. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Alright. I'm going to save our intermission for next stream. Oh, hey, this didn't take me to the board.
Correct. Intermissions, it never takes you to the board.
Is it still safe to save?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we will leave that for next week, assuming you're good for next week, that is.
Yep, I'm here.
Alright, we'll keep it going then. Is this next chapter the last one? Was that 4?
This was, yeah, we just finished chapter 3, so this is chapter 4, the last.
Well, journey will shortly, I don't know how shortly, draw to a close then. Alright,
Yep.
Well.
There's a few things left to do. You're still a pretty low ranked member of the guild.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff I've yet to figure out. And apparently I'm missing out on cool mods that I've yet to get, which probably hasn't been helping.
Well, they'll come, and they are occasionally useful, but your deck type hasn't really called too much for them.
Fortunately. Alright, well, Will, once again, thank you for being on here. Thank you for pointing out red trinkets and other things that I completely missed otherwise.
Well,
thank you for...
As always, a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for providing all this info and background on the game. There's quite a lot to it that I think a lot of people might not notice otherwise.
Yep.
A lot of history.
Not leastly the fact that Crone Violet has a gimp that she's keeping underneath the pantry.
Yeah, I doubt many people came across that one.
Nope, that's one you just gotta know special.
All right, well, Snore, you gotta watch the VODs. They're all on YouTube now, or discover all the secrets for yourself. Will, I will let you go, and I will see you next week.
All right, next week.
See ya. Okay. As for the rest of y'all, we will, as said, we will be returning to more ZOZ next Friday, same time, 6 o'clock Pacific. Maybe we'll fight several more lamprey, and learn the secrets of their teeth. Perhaps we'll do some side quests. We'll see what else we got here. And we'll also figure out what's going to happen in this next intermission. These have all kind of hinted at things that have yet to be explained. Thank you for the bits, TGH. As always, thank you all for the subscriptions, the follows, the cheers, the works, the bitbo beeps, the bird clocks, all that good stuff. That is going to do it for this week, though. We will also be back again this Sunday, playing some more unpreserved ZZT worlds, which, problem with when I pick them like a week in advance is I forget what they are. We're going to be playing some 4 unpreserved ZZT worlds with ZZT in the title. It's going to be a bit of a mess. They look very strange, honestly, this next set. There's going to be some oddball choices for sure. And if you're able to make that, that'll be Sunday at noon Pacific. I hope to see you there. Thank you all for watching. See you in future streams. As always, you can catch these on YouTube shortly afterwards. Trying to do a good job of getting them uploaded in a reasonable time frame. And that is going to do it. Alright, I shall see y'all later. See ya.